Union MOS Suresh Gopi's proposal to establish an AIIMS campus in Alappuzha or Thrissur, allegedly made without prior consultation with the Kerala state leadership or even the central leadership, has now sparked internal discussions. But is there actually a rift in the state unit? How's the party looking at it? And how is the party looking at its own prospects in poll-bound Kerala? And how important are the upcoming local polls? To talk about all of this, we have with us BJP State President of Kerala, Rajeev Chandrasekhar. Thank you, Mr. Chandrasekhar, for joining us on NDTV. Sir, Suresh Gopi's recent utterances have indicated some sense of disagreement within the state unit of the BJP in Kerala. How are you, as the President of Kerala BJP, addressing that?
No, I don't think there's any disagreement. Suresh Gopi is an extremely senior leader. He is a very responsible leader. And he also represents Thrissur as a member of parliament. And so obviously when it comes to something like AIIMS, he will fight tooth and nail to try and bring the AIIMS to Thrissur and benefit the region, which is the case. I will fight tooth and nail to try and bring it to Neyatankara and Tirunelveli. So that is just, elected representatives expressing their opinion and their desire to bring an important project like AIIMS to their constituency. I don't see this as anything, to be even remotely concerned about. It's part of the norm in the BJP that everybody has a voice to express and can express their opinions freely. So this is not to be taken as some sort of a discord or disagreement, because when our Honorable Health Minister and our National President visited Kollam 3 days ago, this question was posed to him and he said very clearly, look, we will give Kerala an AIIMS and it will be in the right place at the right time. So while that happens, obviously all of us will try as individual political public people in public life to try and make sure that our region is the region that benefits from it. But in the end, all of us unitedly in BJP Kerala are clear that we want the AIIMS to come to Kerala, and that has been promised to us by our Honorable Prime Minister and our Health Minister.
Right. Mr. Chandrasekhar, the state of Kerala is also heading for local body polls in December. Is that a crucial test for you and also for Kerala?
Of course, every election is a test, Vasudha. It's a way to assess our popularity and how people support our vision, Prime Minister's vision of development, of opportunities for every Malayali. And we, from the day the party gave me this responsibility in March, on the March of 26th of March 2025, 6 months ago to the day, I said that we see these elections as a final. We don't believe in seeing any elections as semi-finals or quarterfinals. We see every elections as an election where people will tell us what they think about our vision and our goals for them and our desire to serve them. So it is an important election, as every election should be. It is certainly an important election, even more so, given that just 3 months after local body election, we will have assembly elections.
Sir, you say every election is an important one. I want to ask you, how do you see the left's effort to perhaps reach out to the Hindu vote? You've had a confrontation with the left over the Sabarimala conferences. They had one, and then the BJP had another one. You now have even cabinet ministers from the left LDF government going and meeting Mata Amritanandamayi. How do you see the left's effort to reach out and take over the Hindu vote?
No, look, everybody has a right, every political party has a right to woo voters during elections, and I see no harm in any party, however hypocritical the party may be. I mean, I certainly have seen Rahul Gandhi dress up and go to temples on the eve of elections, so I see no difference between that and an atheist, a known atheist, a proclaimed atheist like Pinarayi Vijayan, who has a history of baiting Hindus and has in 2018 attempted to disrupt and destroy the traditions and culture of Sabarimala. And if today he has seen the light of the day and wants to worship Lord Ayyappa, or indeed seek the blessings of Mata Amritanandamayi, I see more power to him. But I will also add that I think this is all very election driven. These are more, acts of opportunism rather than any sincere change in their approach to Hindus and approach to any community that they have for 9 years really tormented. Because even today, there are hundreds and thousands of cases that had been filed by Pinarayi Vijayan's government in 2018 during the Shabrimala struggle, and those cases have not been withdrawn. So I see this as is an act before elections, but assuming that it is not an act, I welcome his contrition and I welcome his change of approach towards the Hindu community, which he has been bashing for so many years.
No. As you make that sharp political attack, sir, I want to ask you straight up front, how realistic are the BJP's chances in Kerala, given that both the LDF and UDF are strong, potent grassroots forces in the state?
Just to give you a context, Vasudha, we polled 20% votes in the last Lok Sabha election. And just to give you a context, that the CPM in the last assembly elections polled only 25% vote. And so let's be clear that the BJP is the only party in the state that is increasing vote share. Even in the recent Nilambur by-election we saw, even if it was a small percentage or a small growth, BJP is the only party that grew in those elections, albeit by a small number of votes. But most importantly, CPM and the Congress degrew. I mean, they shrunk their votes and they shrunk their vote percentages. The reality is this: the people have seen the Congress government in Kerala for many years, many decades. They have seen the CPM and in particular, our existing current chief minister governing for the last 10 years and many years before that. And you see the situation in Kerala today, where the highest unemployment in the country is in Kerala, the highest inflation is in Kerala, the highest amount of unemployment-led suicides is in Kerala. The healthcare system is broken, the education system is broken, the cooperative sector is broken, and essentially children are fleeing the state in hundreds and thousands for education outside the state, for jobs and opportunity outside the state. It is not a sustainable model where the state has to live and survive only by borrowing day to day, and the economy has collapsed. So, look, we believe BJP's politics of performance, what Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji did with India for the last 11 years, and many other BJP governments, how they have progressed, is a sharp contrast to what the people of Kerala have experienced over the last many decades, and in particular the last decade under Pinarayi Vijayan. So we think our proposition today is Vikasita Keralam, a developed Kerala with opportunities for all, with good education, with good skilling, with good investment and employment opportunities for the youth of Kerala. And we are very confident that that's what the people of Kerala want. The same old narrative, the poison, the lies of so-called communalism, trying to poison and fearmonger minorities is not a game that will work anymore. The time for that, the sell-by date for that kind of politics is over, is what I strongly believe in. And I believe this because that's what people are saying. So I think to answer your question in a short version, we think we stand a very good chance. The people will support us considerably across the state in the coming local body and then the assembly elections.
Right. But Mr. Chandrasekhar, talking about fear-mongering, the Congress party is alleging that a death threat to Rahul Gandhi was issued by a spokesperson of the BJP in Kerala on national television. In fact, the Kerala Assembly also got disrupted. The opposition boycotted the Assembly session, and 5 letters have been written by the Congress party to the Home Minister seeking more security for Rahul Gandhi, wanting more attention to this matter. How do you see this episode?
Look, our party clarified this day before yesterday when this happened. We do not believe in the politics of personal enmity. We don't believe in hateful politics. This is certainly not the politics that we prescribe to. This is not the politics that Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji talks about. So therefore, we have very clearly said day before yesterday that this is an unfortunate statement by an otherwise responsible and very young leader in the party, and he has withdrawn that statement. and he has shown contrition for it. He was angry. He spoke in a moment of anger, and he certainly did not mean that he is going to do harm to Rahul Gandhi. We don't intend any harm to come to any of our political opponents. Our contest and our battle is on ideologies, our vision for our state, our vision for our people, and that's the way our election will be fought and won. I think when you talk about making a mountain out of a molehill, the Congress, as is its normal strategy, takes an innocent mistake and tries to spin that into something big. What the Congress should be asked is, they just finished an assembly session where not one word was spoken by the Congress as an opposition party about any of the issues that are impacting the people of Kerala. Not about healthcare, not about education, not about unemployment, not about inflation, not about any of these things that are becoming a burden and creating misery for the people of Kerala. But what they do is jump on any opportunity to create a fake narrative. I can assure you, and through you to all the viewers, the BJP does not believe in any personal enmity in our politics. We believe in our ideas trumping the ideas of our opponents. And we believe that the people want the better idea, the party with the better idea and the better track record of performance to win. So that is how our politics will be. And that is the politics of performance that we propose.
Well, thanks very much, Rajeev Chandrasekhar, their state BJP president of Kerala, BJP. Vasudha, there will be, though, he's got his task cut out when it comes to that local body elections and the run-up to Assembly elections 2026. It will be crucially watched as far as Kerala is concerned from the BJP's point of view.